Welcome to Dials and Dice. How's everybody doing? Steven?
Doing all right.
Yeah? All right.
Yeah, I've had a boring day off in a hotel.
Oh joy. At least tell me the town was nice.
Well, I'm kind of in between two cities, so there's not much around. I did eat a Mexican place for lunch. That was pretty good, and I ate leftovers for supper.
Nice. So,
Anyway, let's get to some X-wing here.
heck yeah. Just turn off.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing all right. Hopefully everybody else.
Yeah.
Clone Redleg and Reuben Star. Whoop whoop.
Reuben Star, Clone Redleg, all the regulars visiting the coffee shop today.
Well, welcome. Glad to have you. Well, who do we have tonight, Steven? You want to introduce our players?
So tonight, and while I'm looking at this, let's hit the swap. Tonight we have Del Capron flying the CIS, also known as Separatists, against Sean Mason flying First Order. And again, this is our Faction Favorites League. And if you are just joining us or haven't watched, basically, well, every week, you have to play a different faction for 7 weeks, and you pick a faction favorite pilot that was voted on by the community. There's a list of 5, and then you have to build a list around that pilot. You can't use multiple chassis, and you can't use any non-limited ships. So, and a max of 3. So yeah. So Dale's flying Jango Fett as his faction favorite, and Sean is flying Kylo Ren as his faction favorite.
Good
so
choices.
we've got good old bad guys on each side.
Which my overlay for the intro was the wrong folks for sure. So I plan on making a bad guy, even though Steven here thinks that bad guy's relative in Star Wars. I think it's pretty clear who's a bad guy in most cases.
Bad guys, it is relative to the Star Wars timeline. Depends on who you are. I mean,
What time?
I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna mention politics. But basically, let's say that Palpatine is our president. Some people think he's good, some people think he's bad. So it's relative to who you are, I guess, in the galaxy.
I guess. Also, I don't know. I don't know. But anyways,
We as the viewer have a how do you say it, an omnipotent perspective of what's going on. So therefore, we can make further judgments
okay.
of the Star Wars characters. Anyway, it looks like they're ready to get going. So
Start that timer soon.
they can start when they're ready. And we are off. Alright, so Lee, do you want to go over one of these lists here?
Sure. I'll go over. Why don't I go over Dale? Well, I'll let you go over Dale's. I'll go over Sean's. So,
Alright, I'll go over Dale's.
you want to go first?
Yeah, we'll go left to right. So, by the way, who has initiative here? Let's find that out.
It
Dale
appears
has the initiative.
Dale has it. Yeah.
Alright. So, we have Jango Fett with Treacherous and Count Dooku and Thermal Detonators. Jango is somewhat of a new pilot to the game. If you haven't, if you don't know about him, you should get to know him.
Pretty cool.
Basically, if his revealed maneuver is if the difficulty is less than the enemy's revealed maneuver, you change one of the enemy's focus results to a blank. So Jango wants to do slow maneuvers. Then you have treacherous, which is where if you're shooting through a ship at another ship, that ship you're shooting through gets a strain token. And then after one of your friendly ships is destroyed, you recover the charge to do it again. Then you have Count Dooku. So basically, I'm trying to remember how this works. So before a ship rolls attack or defense dice, you can spend a force and name a result. And if what you roll doesn't have that result in it, you can change one of your results to that. So for example, if you're defending, say I'm going to spend a force and name an evade. And if you don't roll any evades, you can change one to an evade. And the same applies with the attack dice. Then we have thermal detonators. The new bombs, they're fun. You can drop 2 of them at a time, and when you reload, you can reload 2 of them. Then we have 066 and the Sith Infiltrator at Initiative 3 with proton torpedoes, and it's pretty cool there because his ability is after you defend, you can spend a calculate token and perform an action. So it's like a pseudo passive sensors if he takes a calculate and doesn't spend it. Then we have DGS 047 and the HMP with homing missiles, probe droids to get those locks out there. And the ship ability of that is after you perform an attack, the defender's in your front arc, you can acquire a lock on it. Then the defender's in your bullseye, it gains a strain token. So with Treacherous and DGS, hoping to get some strain tokens out there on the enemy and be able to push more damage through with the proton torps. So yeah, we got this Separatist fleet creeping down our side of the board here. So that's pretty much it for Dell's list. If you want to jump over to the other side,
You bet.
which I'm excited about. Here, go ahead.
Sure. So tonight we've got Kylo Ren running with Extreme Maneuver. Of course, he's bringing along, I'll show you the dark side. So we've got Lieutenant Lahouse, or Lahus. So running with...
Lehuse.
we have a Frenchman, I see. All right.
It's French.
So we've got Lieutenant Lehuse with Proud Tradition and Special Forces Gunner. And then finally, of course, we've got our Major Von Reg running with Daredevil and Deuterium Power Cells. So, Steven, what are you excited about?
I'm excited about Extreme Maneuver Skylo.
Yeah.
So basically, you can when you perform a boost action, you can spend a force to do a Daredevil. So it's basically a Daredevil boost without the stress, unless you're doing it with your auto thrusters, which is the ship ability there. But one hard boost can get you in some really awesome spots. Looking forward to that. Also, if you're not familiar, we don't see Deuterium Power Cells very often. By the way, Major Von Reg has Daredevil as well, so they're going to be coming in and flanking very hard. So the Deuterium Power Cells is you spin a charge. Can you move your hand?
Yeah,
Okay.
sorry. I was making it big for the stream, sorry.
Okay. So you can spend a charge to gain a disarm token or recover a shield. Before you would gain a non-lock token, if you're not stressed, you can spend a charge to gain 1 stress token instead. So, yeah. So it's basically shield regeneration for Von Reg, which is going to need it because if he gets trapped, I've seen those Tide BAs just blow up.
He's pretty squishy.
Just kaboom.
All right, let's take a look what's been going on. Sorry, we
At
went
least they're not
chit-chat.
the ETA. The ETA's got 3 hull, and they just
Die.
if you don't take a shield upgrade, you pop like a fly
Balloon.
in a fly water.
Like a hot air balloon in a hailstorm.
In a cactus forest.
Nice. All right. Well, let's see what's going on. We got a lot of toilet bowling going on so far. So we launched one of the. Of course, we're already on. We're on our second move, man. So I was trying to like flash towards the board so everybody could see it. Something was going on at least. But
yeah, this is the. Is this the second round? Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be the third round of movements coming up. So we're 1.5 moves in.
If you can hear my chair, I'm sorry. It's really squeaky.
Another probe droid coming out.
Yep. And so the probe droids allow him to get target locks from far off, which might be helpful for 066 with those proton torps because you have to have a lock to fire them.
Yep.
Hey, guess what?
What?
My wife is watching. Hey, darling. I love you.
Comment in the chat. Hey, Jess.
By the way, shout out to Christina.
Yes, it was her birthday this week.
Birthdays, hello.
Yesterday, in fact.
Also, shout out to Clone Redleg because he subscribed a while ago. 6 months in a row. Thank you so much for your support. We are off to our sub goal here.
Yeah.
It says that we have 2. Did we get 2 subscriptions?
I'll have to scroll up through the chat.
Yes,
Apparently
Nate,
so.
Nate.
Hey, Nate. Thank you.
So, let me tell you. Nate came over Saturday, and we played some tabletop X-Wing, like on the not tabletop simulator.
Don't confuse folks.
Simulated. It wasn't simulated. It was real life. It was very slow because you have to mark a ship and move it and put your template down and then bump them. And anyway, we just had a blast playing. It was really great.
I'm a tad bit jealous. Sounds like fun.
The last game we played, I was like, "What are you bringing?" Because we were playing best 2 out of 3, and we had both won one game. And I was like, "So what are you bringing?" And he's like, "I've got 2 of the mosquito Aflax, whatever." The Initiative 5 interceptors for the Separatists, whatever they are. And then he had, I think, 4 drones. And I was like, okay, so he's got 6 ships. 2 of them are Initiative 5. I was like, well, what can I bring that's 6 ships and low initiative? So I brought 4 TIFOs with automated targeting priority, and I brought 2 silencers at 200 points even. And when we started, he had the bid, and I was like, hang on. My wife texted him and said, "Hey Lee, I don't know how to chat."
I think it says send message somewhere.
Where you see Tadpole Lights 26, that's my wife. And so anyway, and so at the beginning of the game, I had all initiative 1s, and he had several initiative 1s, and he had the buzz droids and stuff, which require you to calculate to launch. And I was like, all right, your choice for initiative. He's like, I'll give you initiative. And I'm like, are you sure? He's like, yeah, because I can reposition after you and, do the barrel roll calculate stuff. I'm like, but we're flying I-1s here. He's like, okay. I'm like, all right. And so after the first round, I don't think he completed any more maneuvers with his droids. I think one of them did jumped over my whole squad, but the rest of them bumped, and it turned ugly.
So he's bragging about his win, but he did lose one, folks.
I am bragging. I did lose, and I will say, the game that I lost was a list that I have like 6 reps with on the table. I played it in a tournament recently, and I went 1-3 at the tournament. And then I was just hoping I could do better, and still, I don't know what it is. I'm just not good with Poe. Trigger happy flyboy.
Have you flown
Hey, Mr.
Resistance? Oops, sorry.
I'm looking at the chat here. Ruben Star said, "Hi, Mrs. Dad," and I was just thinking, I've heard of Mr. Mom, and I've never heard of Mrs. Dad.
I don't know if that's PC these days. So you gotta love the 80s movies. So, oh my gosh, I mean, like, you couldn't make a Blazing Saddles these days for dang sure for. Oh my gosh, that just wouldn't happen.
All right, so looking at this board here, we got Lehules just trailing behind Kylo and Von Reg. Looks like Von Reg is getting into a position to really get around the board there to do some flanking. You can really he also has that ability against the medium and large base ships to be able to pass out the depleted strain, which could be good if he passes out some deplete tokens to keep his ships alive a little bit better. So then you got Kylo being Kylo, you know.
I'm looking forward when he gets in there and starts knife fighting.
I love watching Von Reg knife fight because they got those one hard blues.
Mm-hmm.
They just one hard barrel roll, whatever. Yeah.
I haven't
do
gotten that model.
one hard Daredevil boost and go 180 degrees.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't gotten that model yet, but it's gonna happen once in-person games start happening again. I did pick up Heralds of Hope.
By the way, the betting is still open. If you have dad points, it's you can bet on the game.
Use it.
So it says in the chat somewhere to type exclamation point bet and then the number you vote on and then your bet value. So it looks like we've got a couple bets in.
Whoa, Nate, he's got a ton of points.
Of course. By the way, if you haven't heard, Nate is now an official Dials and Dice team member. He is now managing our YouTube content, so don't let me forget to export this to YouTube when we're done, so that Nate can post
Will do.
it. I forgot last week.
Well, and I wasn't in a place. He texted me at work, asked me to move it, and I couldn't exactly do that right then and there.
Alright, so we got these ships just slowly coming around the side of the board here. Also, I saw someone type in the chat a while ago, exclamation point commands. You can do that to find out the commands for our chat. If you would like to find out how many points you have, you can do exclamation point points, I believe. I don't even know if that's in the commands thing. If you type exclamation point league, you can pull up the rules for the league, and also, you know, how many people are. You can pull up the thing to see the standings for the league for on Tabletop TO. Exclamation point YouTube. Go to our YouTube channel, go over there and subscribe so that you can catch our content after the fact if you'd like to watch it again. What else is there?
All sorts of stuff.
Exclamation point rules reference is pulls up the FFG rules reference if you are curious about how something works while you're watching the game. Let's not forget to mention exclamation point Patreon. Yes, we have a Patreon, and we have some wonderful community members who have decided to sacrifice a cup of coffee every month, give us $3. Some of them have sacrificed 2 cups of coffee every month.
Unless you're going venti, then it's just still once.
Yeah. But yeah, we have a Patreon. If you would like to jump on board, we have some Patreon gifts, which we have not posted the first quarter of 2021 gifts. But me and Lee need to have a conversation to be able to put that out soon. So yeah, we're in the process of getting out the rewards for the patron for the quarter 4. Mr. Dad, can you bet all your points? I am not sure. I'm still figuring out this Streamlabs stuff with betting. I'm not sure how all that works.
Well, that's your wife asking if she can spend all your dad points. I'm sure you could. Go for it. Bet all his points.
Bet all my points. Go ahead. Exclamation point bet, and then space, and then the number, and then all, I guess.
Do you just type all, or do you just type in the full number of points?
I don't know. I think you could type all, and it just automatically does it.
Do it. We'll even let you spend the points if you win. I think we're getting ready to have our first engagement.
Yes. So, if you would like to bet, now's the time, because after the dice are rolled, then you can't bet anymore.
I think we've got some pretty good positioning here
So
thus far.
you have to choose which one to bet on. You have to type exclamation point bet and then the number.
1 or
then
2.
One would be Dale, and then 2 would be Sean.
Yeah, do like Reuven Star.
It's not. I don't think it's showing the all bets.
You better type in the total of your points. Nice. FO's always beating you, huh? Alright. This is going to be a pretty good first engagement. Lots of shots coming.
My Twitch page is not responding. Hang on. Need to reload.
Yeah, there's no soundboard tonight, guys. I'm sorry.
I just replayed our intro music with my mouth.
Oh, that's what that was. All right, now I recognize it. Sorry, it took me a sec.
Hey, last night I did a Family Dollar remodel, for the low voltage and cash registers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, there's some guys they had some music playing on their phone, and I started singing along to it, and the guy looked at me and it's like, "You sing pretty good."
Nice.
I was like, "Thanks."
That's how tons of music stars are discovered, Steven.
I'm no music star. I'm a music moon.
Okay. It's a
Hey,
new one on me.
Do you have a dad joke?
No, but I'm sure I can get one real quick. I'm slacking. You're the one with all the dad joke books.
They're all at home. I saw another dad joke book at the Amazon 4-star store at the mall.
Hmm.
I really want to get that sometime. This fridge in my hotel room keeps making this sound like it's burnt, like it's doing burnouts.
Like legit.
Like wah, wah. How many points do I have?
When's a dad joke?
Oh, I got 6,000 points.
When does a bad joke become a dad joke?
You got me.
When it's apparent.
Oh man. All right, so we got the first. That's crazy. That's good. We got 2 hits. We got 1 evade, spending the evade token to avoid damage altogether, and that's the first shot there.
Narrowly missed.
And that was the HMP shooting at Vonreg. Evidently, Vonreg did not have DG or 066 in range.
Ooh.
Rename a ship. Danger Frisbee. All right.
Which one? Oh, the DGS. Nice.
Yep.
I like it. You gotta pick the color too. What color you want to? We're tossing that in for free. Teal. All right.
Make it teal. A real bright teal. Is that teal?
That's teal.
Me and my wife had these crazy arguments over colors. I mean, honestly though, if that's the only thing we do, like we argue about, we're doing pretty good.
Your kid's pretty young. Give it a minute. Wait till they start telling you no.
Like the other day, she had on this what do you call them? It's like a sweater with a long V-neck on it. The word's not coming to mind because I only slept 4 hours last night.
A hoodie
Anyway,
with a V-neck.
a cardigan.
Sounds
So
like
she
a
had on
hoodie.
this cardigan, and she was like, "It's orange." I'm like, "No, it's brown." She's like, "No, this is a shade of orange." I'm like, "No, it's brown. Like, look at this piece of wood over here. This is a similar color as your shirt. You see this sign over here? That's orange." She's like, "It's a shade of orange." I'm like, "No, it's a shade of brown." Anyway.
Yeah, one of you's probably colorblind. That's probably all it is.
I don't know.
The Y stage. The Y stage is so much better than the no stage. So, it can get on your nerves though. That's for sure.
I'm going to allow my Echo Dot to manage the Y stage.
Love it. That's awesome. I wish I would have thought of that.
Yep, if there's a Y question, I'm going to say, Echo, why this or that? Man, we just got some gifted subs. An anonymous gifter just gifted a bunch of subs. By the way, I gotta close the betting.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, anonymous.
Do you have any pictures of those cards that we can give away?
The ones that I sent you pictures of.
Yes. Do you have any like single pictures of the cards?
Well, I can. You entertain the hordes. I will be back.
Okay.
Mic
Hey,
off.
hordes. That's bad. That sounded really bad. Horde.
Mic on.
Hey, I enunciated. All right, be nice.
Hordes.
I enunciated very well. I made certain of it. I know I'm on stream.
You put me in a
H-
trap there.
HORDES. So not even close. All right, I'll be back.
Oh man. Okay. So we got O66
Mic
coming
off.
in around this gas cloud. Kylo. What did Kylo just move? Yep, he did a 3 straight. And he's trying to figure out where to go now. So if he spins the force, he's going to be burning a force, and he'll have 2 shots coming in at range 1. But it looks like he's just trying to decide on what his action is here. He has 3 target locks on him. He is not in a great place right now. Of course, Kylo can get out of things pretty easily. He's like that. If you're recently joining us on the stream, thank you for joining Dials and Dice. Yeah, my wife said, pretty positive I won the color argument with Public Report on Facebook. Yes, I did go to Facebook and post a picture of things comparing colors, and people took her side, of course. As they should. And looks like he did an Extreme Maneuvers boost. Would you rather be partially colorblind or fully colorblind? I think so. Extreme Maneuvers, Nate, is where you can spin the force to do a 1 hard boost. And Kylo is choosing a lot of violence here. He did a target lock with a 1 hard boost saying, "Danger Frisbee, I'm not afraid of you."
Mic on.
That's because how intimidating does Danger Frisbee really sound? I think it's awesome,
Okay.
but it's not very intimidating.
I broke a guy's toe one time playing Ultimate Frisbee, and he was on crutches for 6 months. So don't give me that. I didn't break his toe. I threw the frisbee that made him break his toe. He was full sprint into a pile of telephone poles.
Nice. When I was a kid, I was like 6 or 7. I slide tackled the kid and I broke his femur.
And gnarly.
Yeah, that was
That's
a stupid kid move. I did not do it on purpose.
That's straight up gangster right there.
He stole my applesauce at recess. I don't know.
Take that.
Nobody ever stole
Femur.
my applesauce again.
Right.
All right, I'm getting pictures.
At least this isn't Maul doing a double tap. Well, not necessarily a double tap, but 2 shots. So it does look like we have a range 1 shot at Kylo from Django with a target lock. And he does not get to use that ship ability because Kylo did a blue maneuver. Alright, so we got some dice on the board. Django rolling 2 hits. Spins the lock. Spin the force. That's 4 hits going into Kylo. Alright, what do we got on defense? 1 evade. Spins the force. That is shields down on Kylo. So, That is the way you begin the downfall of the Supreme Leader. He's down force. He has no focus token. Let's hope that he can initiative kill the HMP, which I highly doubt. There?
Yep, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay.
I am just
Yeah.
taking pictures.
Oh, okay. You're doing that thing I asked.
Yes. Well, on my way to the garage, I did have to grab or refill a tea. Sorry.
Alright. We got 2 hits. Re-rolling. 3 hits. Going into the HMP. Is a focus. Does he spin the calculate or does he just take all 3? Takes all 3. He wants to kill Kylo.
And did you explain what a singer roll is?
What? Oh, single roll, yeah. It sounds like an Asian dish.
I'd try it.
The singer roll is where you spend dead points, and one of us will sing the dice roll result in the most creative way that we can. And if you would like an example, I could do it for you.
You're gonna regret this.
All right. It's got to be something with involvement, like a. I don't know. I'm getting nervous now. What? Was that Kylo's shot? Yes, that was Kylo's shot. And he was one away. He's one away from killing DGS. We got a target lock spent. Going all out. That is a hit crit. And that is a dead danger frisbee.
Oh.
And I'm not even been keeping up points. But
Man, and he just spent all those points on that. I feel so sorry. It's so sad.
Alright, danger frisbee taken off the board, and the aggressive maneuver came through. Let's get some craps in the chat for the HMP. We need to set you up the soundboard for when I'm out of town.
I know.
Kaboom! Alright, so we got a hit and 2 crits being rolled from 066. Did he spin the lock? Yes, he spins the lock on the focus. See if he can get another one there. And he does. Kylo's taking at least a crit. Oh, and he is taking... That's a dead Kylo. Kylo's dead.
What happened?
Kylo is dead.
He's really, really dead.
Alright, man. I forgot that I was managing the overlay here. Let me...
That's because I always do it.
I know. So, dead Kylo. Nobody else has any damage, so we're good for the overlay. We'll go ahead and say that Kylo has no force left either because he's sad.
He's a force
Sad
ghost.
Kylo. Well, we did get to see the extreme maneuvers, and it did pay off by being able to kill the HMP. But now you got an infiltrator and a fully healthy infiltrator and a fully healthy Jango to deal with Von Reg and Lecuse. So you better start flying better, as the podcast says. Oh,
You want to hear me sing a roll? Oh,
he
goodness.
redeemed it. He redeemed it. You
Oh
gotta do
no!
it.
All right. Any suggestions for the tune? I'm thinking "Sweet Home Alabama" or something.
No, you gotta make it up.
Oh, I gotta make it up. Oh, even fancier. All right. Well,
Okay, no. Okay. What about the theme, like the genre theme?
Oh. Freestyle. All right.
Is there a genre that you would like to for him to sing it?
I'll tell you, all I can hear in the back of my head is Sweet Home Alabama. I don't know why. We'll see what I can do. Freestyle? Like, do I have to like freestyle rap a roll? Let me go get my gold chains.
Caleb's got 10,500 dad points.
Oh
Gregorian chant.
Okay.
Hero
Yep. I'm trying to think of what that sounds like. My dad used to have some Christian monk music that he would listen to in the car. It was so bad. So bad.
That's hilarious. Okay, my room AC quit working, and I don't know why. Getting hot in here. Hang on, give me a minute.
Well, he's gone, so I'll show you some of the cards that we've got. And I think we've shown this on stream one other time. Let me toss this up. There we go. There's some of the cards we can give away. So I've got a couple more, but that's a good majority of them. So we'll be giving away, I didn't hear, but I assume at least one. Anybody want to toss in a suggestion for which one we give away tonight?
I'm not seeing them because I have a really bad lag on my Twitch.
That's all right. We got a Obi, Mace Windu, Elo Asti, and then we've got that Boba Fett. I swear that doesn't look like Boba Fett. I don't know where that Boba Fett came from. Anybody know? Echo? We got one for Echo. It's a good Echo. I can't tell if this Boba Fett came from Dark Knight or what.
We got two for the Asajj, one for Echo, one for Elo. Hera. I think Justin over there at the Jawa cast got that Hera from us on the DL.
Oh, did he? So Hera's not in here. Sorry, I wasn't in the know.
No, not that Hera. It was a different Hera.
Okay.
Yeah, cause one time, like I was showing some pictures of what we got on the stream.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Hey, can you get me that Hera?" And he's like, "I gifted like 5 subs this month." I'm like,
sold.
Yeah. I was like, from one streamer to another, I'll give it to you. Hey, look, we got another sub. We got to give away something, something big. So we got to roll for a strain there. 066 went right across the cloud.
I'll sing that roll. No, I'm kidding. I'll save it for something good. Something with
do
lots and lots of dice.
Yes.
I'm trying to remember all the chants and such from that CD.
Let's give away the Obi and Mace
Those are good too.
tonight.
I like the style.
What is our we got to come up with the goal prize, and it's going to be something big. And we just had another gifted sub. Okay, we got to give away 3 cards tonight. These people are just coming through. Thank you so much, community.
Appreciate it, guys.
You know what's...
I got minis sitting here, Steven. If somebody wants a mini.
You got pictures of them?
I can. Doesn't take me long. What are we feeling? I've got a Han Solo. I've got...
Battery low.
Oh no, my headset's dying. One sec.
Battery low.
Can you guys hear that?
Charging battery.
Charging battery.
Oh no. Well, you can hear it. I don't know if they can. I'm sure they can. I got a Han Solo, and then I've got a Bad Batch. What's the heavy guy's name? I forget his name.
I don't remember.
And And I've got, I'm sorry, I've got mostly supporting characters, I mean, besides Han Solo. And I've got Bo-Katan's, oh, I don't even know this guy's name. I'm sorry. It's the guy from the recent Mando episode. It was the Night Owls. Is the guy that was with Bo-Katan.
I don't even remember his name.
I'm sorry. Heavy? Was the guy's name literally Heavy? It's a cool model. So I'll take a picture. You guys can decide. So I think we're giving away a Saj based on current comments.
So, what we'll do is during the giveaway, we will name the prize, and when you win that, you will type in the giveaway form what you won. And I'm gonna go ahead and open up the giveaway entries. So exclamation point prize to enter the giveaway, and we're gonna give away the OB, the mace, and can you take that off the screen there, or have you already?
Yeah, it's down.
Okay. My computer's just being very slow because I'm using my mobile hotspot on my phone.
Yeah, I accidentally took a live pic.
Okay, so was that his roll?
I need to see
Here you
it.
go. Here you go, Lee.
All right. Blank. Focus, hit. I'm waiting for I should have waited for the entire thing. I'm sorry. I'll redo that. That was terrible. Oh.
Well, you can do the commentary like spinning the target lock.
All right. Blank. Hit, crit. Evade. I'll give you another. So we'll go something. That's terrible. Next roll, I'll do that one too. We should have practiced this, Steven. Sorry. I'm letting everybody down.
How do you practice singing a dice roll?
So put yourself on mute and go.
Alright, I'll do this one. He rolled a hit, crit. He rolled a hit, crit. Now he's rolling defense dice. He gets a blank and a focus.
That was much better. See, I think he's practicing this in the shower, folks. Just admit it.
And then damage goes through. The damage goes through. He loses 3 shields and gets his force back.
You win. Not even a contest. What time is it? My kids are still up, apparently.
Oh, they shouldn't be.
I know they were. They shouldn't be. Mom's taking them upstairs, and she didn't sound happy.
Uh-oh. Mom ain't happy.
No,
Ain't nobody happy.
I'm doing okay, but I'm not involved, so.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm getting a lot of claps here. Yay! People like me. Approval.
Music.
Affirmation.
Music producer, so he is available for gigs. He does mostly
I'm
children's parties.
Yeah, that could be very lucrative.
Dice roll.
I knew
Parties?
I knew some
What?
people. I knew some people in college that they did the whole Disney princess thing for birthday parties.
Yeah.
Like they would dress up as a Disney princess for like kids' birthday parties, and you can make they can make like $300 in one weekend doing that. If you get 1 gig a weekend, you are living the high life. Like that's all the extra hobby money you want.
No kidding. $1,200 a month? That would more than pay for my hobby.
Yeah, that would pay for my child care.
Or you
How
could do it
much
for childcare. This is Dad Gaming, so that would only make sense.
I miss my little girl already, and my wife.
She's watching, you better say that.
Well, my wife gave me my little girl. Well, God gave me my little girl. My wife birthed her.
She did all the hard work.
Yeah, I'm seeing a sloop here too, and a one straight.
While they're planning,
Uh,
I'm going to toss it up. So there is our options for the mini giveaway.
my stream is so delayed, I can't see what's going on.
So you guys pick. We'll say 1, 2, or 3 from left to right. I'll move it down into the corner.
All right, it looks like he's ready for dials over there on the right side, and I need to update the overlay because Django lost 2 shields. Click slower because it's slower on my computer here. My head's sore. I bashed my head on the bottom of a piece of threaded rod last night on the lift.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, I did it like 3 times too.
All right, now I don't feel so terrible. If you do it 3 times, at that point, I think it's your fault.
I should have moved the lift.
Were you being lazy?
No, I had to work in that spot.
Oh.
Alright, we got a 1 bank from 066 here.
Ooh.
Now we got a sloop, a 3 sloop to the right. Get behind right there, and then we got a strain is going out on the Hugh.
You just love saying his name, don't you?
Have you seen the model? Where's it at? Where's it at? Somebody's got an alt art. I don't know if I have it. Oh, check out this Von Red card. I need to give that to him. Boom, baby.
Ooh. Very nice. Let me get on over there.
Oh, we need to come up with a creative alt art for extreme maneuvers.
We could do that.
Chat. What should we use as the theme for the alt art? In my head right off the bat, I was thinking Fast and the Furious.
You and drag races.
You know, where I was working yesterday is it's Rockingham Speedway. They have a 4-lane drag strip.
Nice. That's cool.
They do. It's a really big drag strip. It's like well known. All right, so extreme maneuvers. What kind of alt art should we go for? I don't think he has arc on Django there.
No.
I don't think they don't have arc on each other. The only shot this round is going to be the Hughes going into probably Django there. Oh, never mind.
No.
He wasn't done. Tony Hawk. Oh, that's good.
That would be fun.
Him doing like the handstand on the top of the half pipe with extreme maneuvers. All right, let's write that down.
Done. Tony Hawk. That's a good one. We could have some fun with that. Vader.
All right, so we got 3 hits and a crit from Von Reg. That is a heavy hit. One evade.
One evade.
We got 2 hits and a crit going into the infiltrator, which is 3 shields. Von Reg really, Von Reg was like, let me Daredevil and take advantage of this fleeing infiltrator. You know, I've seen a lot more of infiltrators on the board here recently for some reason. Did they go down in points or something? Chat.
I think.
Hey, so we're giving away the Obi and the mace and one of those miniatures?
Yeah, weren't we giving away Asajj Ventress? So that was kind of the feel of the crowd.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we'll do Obi, mace, Asajj, and one of the miniatures.
Yep, I haven't gotten a vote. They're down the bottom right hand corner, so I think I saw a 2 and a 3 preference. And that's it from one person. So we need more votes. Otherwise, I'll flip a dice. I think I have a force token in my pocket, oddly enough. I found it. Oh no, it fell out when I was doing something. Tokyo Drift could be cool for extreme maneuver. I like Tony Hawk too, though. Man, that classic 64 Tony Hawk was awesome.
Play those games.
It was so much fun. It was the one game my brother could kick my butt in. I was too busy playing Rogue Squadron.
Speaking of Rogue Squadron,
That movie's gonna be
I-
wicked cool.
I cannot contain my excitement for that. It's like another thing to look forward to that I'm excited about coming.
When is that? Is that 2023?
I think so.
We got 2
But
years.
WandaVision,
Christmas
I
time.
think,
Next week.
if you're into Marvel, WandaVision, I think launches soon, maybe next month,
It's next week. So
next week.
I think it's or am I mixing that up with I think that might be Wasp for Marvel Champions. I think it might be the 25th or the 18th. I can't remember. But they're
Okay.
initially releasing 2 episodes, and they're going to be releasing an additional one. I think it's each week. It looks pretty trippy. It's kind of reminds me of like Leave It to Beaver there at first. So, but it's gonna do some funky stuff. It looks like.
Yeah, it's very strange looking. Like
Maybe-
when I see the previews, I'm like, this is strange enough for me to potentially be interested.
Yeah, and I haven't followed Scarlet Witch in oh gosh, what's his characters? Pulling a total blank. Vision. I haven't followed those.
Vision.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do you know?
I haven't followed him much. So I mean, of course, everybody watched him in the movies, but it's not like it's a comic book I've ever followed. And I read a lot of comics.
I like it even if it was straight
this
copy
week?
of Top Gun.
Man,
Star
what's
Wars.
13th?
This Friday.
Today's the 12th, 13th. It's the 15th, not
Hey-
the 18th.
Hey Jess, let's watch WandaVision Friday
There you go.
when I get home.
It'll be fun. I think
Comes out on Disney Plus.
Yeah, Disney Plus has been on it. They know what everybody wants. Of course, they own 90% of the IP, so.
They invent what everybody wants.
Or they buy it.
Does that make sense?
That's true. That's true. But they definitely buy anything that anybody wants and then
They
take it in
yeah,
and make
that's
it
what I'm
better.
saying. It's like,
They make it better though. Well, I say that, but then the last 3 movies, I guess, you know. But they're
I don't know,
redeeming
Mandalorian.
themselves. Oh man, Mandalorian. totally redeemed all of Star Wars.
All right, so now we got Von Riggs triggered during the system phase here, and he's giving 066 a strain token because with Von Riggs' ability during the system phase, you choose a ship in the bullseye and give that ship a strain or deplete token. So, and 066 did a sloop, which means he's not going to lose the strain this turn. Then we got the Hughes coming up into Django. It looks like going to be targeting Django there. Still no thermals. Yeah. He's got 4 thermal detonator charges, and he's had opportunities to drop them.
I think he's forgotten he has them.
Maybe. But it's not our job to remind him of things.
No. Gargoyles. I forgot about Gargoyles. Do they have Recess up on Disney Plus yet? I loved Recess.
No idea.
So, on a side note, I was trying to come up with a good Recess card, so I started drawing Rose Tico as Spinelli, so from Recess. So, that may be a card at some point. Not that anybody would use it, it is Rose, so there's not a ton of use of Rose.
What's up, Drew Brody? Thanks for following us. If you're not familiar with the name Drew Brody, he is, and I like to think of him as an X-wing.
You cut out there for a second. What was that? An X-wing what?
X-wing famous person. He was on a podcast a while back, and he's really good. Oh, he attempted the boost and it hit the cloud.
Missed it by that much.
Yeah, I'm excited for this league. Although I've lost my both my first 2 games. The last game I played against Caleb, Mr. Pastor here in the chat, that's been honestly, he might be gifting all these subs out of
Pity?
What do you call it? Pity.
Hey, I guess we're not above pity subs, but we will hand out a lot of cards in return.
He destroyed me. Like, of course, I flew terribly, and also, I had fallen asleep on the couch, and I woke up to a message saying, "Are we playing?" And I was like, "Crap!" And so I was like trying to wake up, and I changed my list decision at the last minute, and I just flew horribly, and he got the benefit. All right, 2 hits. It looks like that shield's down on a Django.
Oh, Steven's recovered from his loss. He's a pretty good loser. You don't hold a grudge, do you, Steven?
No, I don't hold grudges. I just don't like people for. Is that a grudge?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh.
So he does hold a grudge. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Triple crits.
Ouch.
And he's gonna
Well,
spend.
bam!
Oh snap! All right, Mr. Von Reg. I hope you. Wait, he changed it to a crit. Oh, that was a proton torp.
Ooh.
Okay, so he rolls 1 evade. Does he have any green tokens there?
I'm not seeing any. Let's get on in there.
Oh yeah, he failed to boost.
Oh yeah. Ouch.
Ouch, that could be a dead Von Reg. And it is a fuel leak.
That hurts.
So Von Reg down to 1. Really limping here.
I wonder who they're going to target next. They both are in
Well,
good places to pursue.
we've got 14 minutes left in the game. Dell is up by one. It is 113 to 45. He has 68 points in the lead. That means that he needs to kill Django Fett or half point both of them, which is totally possible because I think for Django you are. Let's see. You're 1 away from half on Django, and you are also 1 away from half on 066. They are not very defensive ships, so if he can just try with the 13 minutes he's got left to get a shot off without getting Von Reg killed, and half point both of those ships,
And run away?
and not get LeHughes half pointed as well, he can pull it out. Because let's see, 47 plus 31, 40, 50, 60, 70. Yeah, that's 78 points.
Yeah.
So he would be ahead by 10 points if he can half point both of those big ships there.
Yep. Play real defensive after he does. This could be interesting.
I think the thermals might be coming. What do you think?
I don't know. I really am wondering if he forgot him, because he really could have had some good use of it already.
Oh yeah, Alan here in the chat makes a good point. He does have both charges on deuterium power cells, so he can regen up above half as well if he just runs.
That's true.
And with the dial on Von Reg, he
can
might
run.
be able to run. Let's look at that real quick. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, he's got a 5 straight, a 4 blue. So
4 blue. So he is in a position to do a well, I mean, honestly, I would say 3 bank boost to get around that cloud.
get behind it for some cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. I mean, could he fit 4 straight with a? I don't know. If he did a 5 straight, he'd be getting pretty close to the board edge, don't you think? To be
Yeah,
able to-
you don't want to get him caught in a corner. So that's why I said do the 3 bank.
At the same
3
time,
bank would
he's
land.
got.
3 bank would land about right here.
Yeah, but that. I don't know. That's a large base ship. It can move.
Yeah, so we have a thermal detonator coming out on the board. With half points on Von Reg,
He didn't forget it.
I wonder if he is. I wonder if he's thought about deuterium power cells on Von Reg, and with the thermal detonator drop right there, he could potentially be giving. And look, yep, he's regening, so he's going to get his shield back on Von Reg. So he might be prioritizing the target to LeHughes right there, to try to get half points on LeHughes as well.
Because if he does that, then
because-
it's pretty sealed.
Yeah. However, he is spending deuterium power cells, which makes his opponent aware that he has them.
Right.
Wait, he can only do one at a time. Before you would gain 1 non-lock token. If you are not stressed, you can spend a charge to gain 1 stress token instead.
He is
Why-
coming in after LeHughes.
trying to figure out why he spent both charges.
Oh, to not take a
Did
dishonor.
not take the. Oh, okay. That makes
I don't know
sense.
that would have
So-
mattered in this case, unless he's really planning on trying to sneak behind that infiltrator.
Well, maybe he called the after the bomb drop. Maybe he called the change in target priority there. Also, we do have an active giveaway going. Exclamation point prize in the chat, and we are giving away 3 things tonight. If you are a subscriber, you get a higher chance of winning. We have a lot of subscribers tonight and a lot of gifted subs. If you look down there in the corner, we have 12. 12!
That's a lot. We started at 0 tonight, guys. Thank you very much.
Charging battery.
And we have a goal of 50 for the league. We've got a while to go. So yeah. Thank you for joining us tonight for Faction Favorites Week 2.
So Django's coming after Major Von Reg. So we've got the infiltrator. Well, does he have arc? So at the back of Django.
Does he have arc on the Hughes?
Yeah, I think he does, doesn't he? Hey, he is reprioritizing.
Yes, he does have arc on the Hughes.
Okay.
Okay, so if he... So the Hughes bumped, which is not good.
Nope.
That means you get a proton torpedo going into an unmodded defense 2 dice. Very likely, well, somewhat likely to half point the Hughes with these 2 shots coming in, being modded.
Charging battery.
Von Reg does have a lock there. It looks like he did the 1 bank. Oh, he did a 3 hard.
Yeah. Yep, and then he boosted, so he's got a shot.
Yes. So he has a range 1 shot at 066. I mean, he's definitely gonna half point that ship here. It's just a matter of whether he can get in and half point Django the next turn without losing more points.
Yeah, is that 8 dice? Is that right? Coming into the Hughes?
8 dice if he spins the proton torp.
Alright, Von Reg into the infiltrator.
This has turned into a pretty good game here. There's a lot riding on the line here. Oh yeah, thermal detonators. Bomb.
Boom.
And the Hughes gets tagged. So for thermal detonators, if you're not aware, you roll 1 die. On a focus result, you take a strain token, and on a hit or crit, you gain a matching result. But he rolls a blank, taking no strain or no damage,
Lucky dog.
which is very good for the position of the Hughes at the moment.
He missed a die, didn't he?
He's got I think he had a deplete token, didn't he? Is that range 1 or 2? Did he have a deplete token? I think he did. So that's 2 damage onto 066.
Points are 94. Or I'm sorry, it's 113 to 76.
Yes.
94 Django Fett. My bad.
Alright. We got Django shooting first.
2.
Spinning the target lock.
3.
Spinning the force.
And 4. And ouch.
Alright, so that's at least 2 coming in. Depending on the defensive roll here.
Oh,
If
it's
you
down
roll,
he rolled 1.
oh, okay, so he is half pointed.
Yep.
Ouch.
He's gonna have to take out somebody to be able to clean this up, and we've got 4 minutes, so.
So it's 137. Is that right?
Half points on LeHue was 24. He's got 100 and.
Oh, not a great
104.
roll.
4 plus 33. Yeah, no, that's right. 137. Because remember.
And we got a hit crit on the Proton Torp.
And
Both go through. And the crit is, survey says, fuel leak.
fuel leak.
We are down to 1 left on LeHue's.
So combined, so the first order has
Oh wait,
less than.
he must have used Count Dooku. Oh, he used Count Dooku to name a crit evidently. So get rid of fuel leak, and LeHue's goes bye bye.
No.
Ouch.
We gonna play to time? 2 minutes.
I mean, it's MOV. If it can get half on Django, that increases your MOV. So
Yeah. So
in a league like this, I don't see why it would be beneficial to go to concede when you can get more points.
Right. Very true.
And we got 066 does not have a very great sloop option. He's got a great option for doing a 5K, which might happen here.
But if he slow rolls, then it'll take him out of range.
What? I was talking about 066.
Right. No, and I'm saying, but if Major Von Reg just slow rolls it, then it's probably gonna be range 3 or out of range.
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know.
That's a long ways.
It'll be about right here.
Well, then I'm wrong.
Well, yeah, the front of the ship will be. He'll overlap the gas cloud. He might catch a range 3 shot. But what I'm worried about is Django turning in onto Von Reg there.
Yeah, because if he slow rolls to try to get that to a range 3 shot, then Django is going to be in a decent position to just do a hard and have him in arc at real close range. Bump 066.
Go bump. That way you're just getting in the way. That sounds like a good option as well.
Yeah.
Because you've already got half points on him, and if you do block, then you're not getting shot. So
Right. He can't necessarily nope out if he wants to get the extra points on Django. He's only got 1 move.
honestly, I think Django just ducks out. Thermals, and that is the timer. Thermals. You guys know, you know what it means, like just the word thermals, like
Like the underwear?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's like, thermals? No, no thermals. It's like, are you wearing thermals? No, I'm not wearing thermals. I haven't worn thermals since I moved back from Indiana. There's no need down here.
I would expect not. You got any snow yet?
We got a very light sprinkle.
Hey, dude.
Long Johns, yeah. Well, long johns are like the onesie thermals.
Yeah, those are like the red ones that you see in old movies. In my book.
All right, so we got a 5K and a 3 straight. Trying to create a kill box for Von Reg there.
Yep. And he nopes out.
I guess he's not going for MOV.
Nope. We got a couple range 3 shots though, don't we? Or do we just have one out of the back of Django?
He might tag him with Django. I don't think he's in range of 066 though. He says boost to safety. Boost.
Yeah, it would do it.
Behind the cloud.
Takes a deplete token.
I think he's taking a barrel roll. Yep.
He's out.
He's gone.
He's out.
He's out of there.
So, final points is 161 for Dale to Sean Mason's 76 points. Good game, folks. Kind of brought it down to the wire, so there was definitely a chance all the way up to the end.
Some good game, good flying on both sides. What time is it?
Late. I don't know. 10:40.
Giveaway time.
Yes, quick. Hey,
First-
finally, real quick, we haven't figured out model. What do we want? Heavy or Han Solo? We got it narrowed down to the 3, or the 2 and 3. Toss it back up. Heavy or Han Solo on the right?
Oh, said Von Ray got back up to half. Well, he's still at half, so he's been halved.
Yep.
Let's first of all, let's do our betting. Close betting. Player 2-1. Congratulations. Is that correct? Player 2-1? No. Player 1-1. Dale 1. Yeah. I have done it wrong before.
That he has. Though, seeing as how
Points
tonight
are
was
paid
the
out.
first night we've ever actually had anybody use their points, thank you guys. So I'm sorry. I will start singing in the shower more and practice my role singing.
Alright, so what do we got for the giveaways here? Well,
I say-
we got
So I think it's a Han Solo.
well,
So Han
first
Solo.
let's give away the Obi-Wan card. You want to pull those cards up? Make them a little bit bigger?
You bet.
And I'm going to close the giveaway entries. If you have not entered before now. Sorry. Alright, so first, so if you win, let me clarify this. If you win, type exclamation point win in the chat. And then fill out the form and then specify on the form what you won. Okay? Sound easy?
Pretty easy.
Alright. For the Obi-Wan card, we have Blue and Maze 17.
Congratulations.
I feel like I know who that is, but I'm forgetting. Congratulations, Blue and Maze 17. He won the Obi-Wan Kenobi Alt Art card. We will get that sent at some point. Our giveaways are not priority. We're trying to wrap up our league stuff. So
I'll get it out. That's just
Right.
a quick
so
envelope.
we need an exclamation point win in the chat. Blue and Maze.
Do it.
All right, there we go.
Thank
All right,
you.
fill out that form. Obi-Wan Kenobi card. Next one, the Mace Windu card goes to Jesse DK. Congratulations, Jesse DK. You won the Mace Windu card. Give us an exclamation point win in the chat. And we will roll on to the Saj Ventress card.
Steven's gotta work.
Giveaways.
Steven's got to work early. He's moving quick tonight.
Not necessarily. I mean, my job site is 5 minutes away. There
Oh.
we go. Exclamation point win. We've got it from Jesse DK.
Thank
You
you.
won the Mace Windu card.
Asajj
Asajj
Ventress.
Ventress goes to Tim, a Risen Hero. Congratulations, Tim. Give us an exclamation point win in the chat.
Congrats.
You got that Asajj Ventress card. All right.
And
Now, last but not least, we have that is a cool Asajj Ventress.
it really is.
That really is. All right, now, last but not least, the Han Solo miniature. Is this going to be painted? Tell us more about this.
So it is the Hoth version of the Han Solo miniature. So I can toss any color you want. So I've got a lot of good metallics. And I'll do a quick dry brush for you, and I'll get it on the mail for you. So let you pick the color.
So it'll just be like a quick paint kind of thing.
It'll be a quick paint. So it's 3-4 hours for a good solid paint. So
Wow.
so that's
So-
gonna be a real big giveaway if we're gonna do that.
So if you calculate up like like $15 an hour, this is like a $60 prize.
So if I do a full paint, so for a quick
Oh,
paint, it'll take me a good solid hour.
so this is like a
This is-
$20 price.
sure. So
Okay, so Han Solo Hoth goes to. You got it, Pastor Caleb. Congratulations.
hey, congrats. So I hope you like it. Let me know the
That's-
color. So when you say what you win, put the color. I've got pretty much the main RGB stuff and yellow.
He has got so many paints. You should post a picture on a Discord of the pictures you sent me a while back.
It's a lot. So and I am jealous. I don't know if Samuel. I don't know which one it is. Samuel. Somebody was-
Malado?
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys see his helmet? So he looks like he's got a Creality
yeah.
CR10 V2, I think it is, or S2. I think it's V2. So he can print helmets. I'm very jealous. I cannot make the biggest stuff yet.
I'm not sure he printed that.
Well, it was sitting on one. I don't know who printed it. So I meant to ask, and my phone died this morning when I woke up.
By the way, Alan, a shout out to Alan C. He is, while we're talking about paint here, he is painting some miniatures for our league. First to second place are going to get custom painted ships.
Super
From
appreciate it.
Alan C. Thank you. All right, so that pretty much wraps up our stream for the night. Thank you, Dale. Thank you, Sean, for playing.
Congrats to our winners.
Congratulations, Dale. Yeah. So go to bed and
Sleep tight and
take us out.
yep, sleep tight. And Steven,
And don't let the bed bugs bite.
especially Steven, because he's in a hotel. So just saying.
Yes.
Good luck. You guys have a good one. Bye.